everybody, it's your girl Rebecca Raquel, and I am back with another video. If you are new here, welcome to my channel, and if you are returning, thank you for continuing to be a subscriber with me. I know I haven't been posting consistently on YouTube, but I'm trying my hardest, and I'm going to try to do better for the new year, but please just bear with me. Now, today's video, as you can see from the title, we are going to do kind of like a chit chat, watch me do my makeup type of video. First, I want to just give a disclaimer just in case this comes out terrible. I'm not a makeup person. I've been looking to try to get into makeup, but I'm not a makeup person. Like, if I usually go out, the most I'll do is I'll definitely draw my eyebrows. I might do a little eyeshadow if I'm feeling a little snazzy. But I definitely do like eyeliner, false lashes, and then like some lip gloss. But as far as doing like foundation, contour, and concealer and all that highlight, I don't do that. So I'm gonna try to do that today because I have been watching so many YouTube videos for the past couple of months, and at this point it's like I'm about to put MUA at the end of my Instagram name because I'm a professional makeup artist. As many videos as I watch, I feel like I might got this down pat. But I'm about to just do my makeup and everything, and kind of like, you know, kind of do a little chit chat, because my 30th birthday is coming up, and it's like kind of like bittersweet, I guess you could say. I'm having like mixed feelings about it or whatever. You know, when you're a woman, you get older and everything like that. So let's get started. All of the items that I will be using in this video will be linked down below, and I'm going to try to kind of tell you guys what I'm using as I go on. But if I'm rambling with my little talk, I might forget, but everything will be listed down below in the order that it was used. So no worries about that. And also, I just want to give you guys real quick a glance of the mirror that I'm using. Is something that I just got from Amazon. So I'm sitting here editing my video, and I just realized that I never did the recording to show you guys my mirror. So this is my mirror here. I got it from Amazon. It's about a 15-inch mirror. It's adjustable, so you can push it up or down depending on what you need. Now this is the mirror on, but there's 3 buttons at the bottom, as you can see. So I'm going to turn it off to show you guys it off, and then I'm going to turn it back on. Now the P on the side here is for the dimness. So when I press it and hold it, it'll bring it down. If I press it again, it'll bring the lights all the way back up. And then over here is the mode. So this is one of the modes for the lights. This one is another mode. This mode, and that mode. So it just depends on what you're looking for. But yeah, this mirror is so cute, and I think it was about like $50 or $60. I love this mirror, and I definitely would recommend. So again, if you are interested, the links will be down below in the description box. First, I'm going to start with my eyebrows, and I'm using the Anastasia Brow Wiz. Now, this is my first time using this pencil. Usually when I do my eyebrows, I use her, the Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade. I've been using that for like 3 or 4 years. But I decided to try to switch to a pencil because I used to use a pencil before, and I like how my eyebrows looked, but I'm going to start, I wanted to go back to using a pencil. Again, now if I'm looking down, it's because my mirror is right here. My camera's just above it. So I already like washed in my face and just moisturized it. So there's literally nothing on my face. And I'm just going to use this little spoolie at the end, which I like this pencil because it comes with the pencil and then the spoolie at the end. And this is in the color dark brown. So yeah, so my 30th birthday is coming up, y'all, and I'm like kind of like, I don't know, I feel like just the year of going from 29 into 30 has been kind of like, damn, I can't believe I'm turning 30. Because like, you know, I feel like the evolution of a woman is never really ending. Like it's always going. And then it's like when you turn in 30, that's like a big step. Like, you know, you have different stages in your life that's like really big. You got, you know, when you first turn 13, you turn into a teenager, and then like 16 is like important for a lot of people. And then you got 18 when you officially become an adult, and then 21 you could drink, and then I feel like 30 is like the next step. And it's like, damn, I'm turning 30. Because it's like when you 19, say you're 19, 20, and somebody asks you, you know, like, where do you see yourself in 10 years at the age of 30? And it's just like, the answer that you give is so premature because you don't know anything about life at that point. Like, you don't know, you have no life experience to really say. You kind of giving like that premature answer, like, oh, I'll be married with kids and have this great career. I'm CEO of a company. I have my own business, and I have the kids, you know, with the big house and the 2-car garage, driving a foreign vehicle, and all of this extra stuff. And it's like life is just not that simple. Like some people, it happens like that, you know, but some people it definitely doesn't. And it's just like, damn. So I feel like I've kind of like from my answer of what I feel like I would have said, you know, then, or just thinking back to that age and where I would want to see myself at 30. I feel like I've checked off some boxes, but some boxes, you know, have not been checked off yet. And I don't want to be like hard on myself about it, but it's just like, you know, you kind of see yourself living a certain type of way. And it's like you want it to be like that, you know, because like at 19, 20, like perception and reality is a motherfucker. Like, actually, no, I take that back. Not perception and reality. Expectation and reality are like literally two different things. Like, you can expect what you think something's gonna be, but the reality of the situation is that it's not gonna be that. Like, it's definitely not that. And I'm just like, kind of like, I feel like I'm going through the motions. Like, this is like the year 29 into 30 is like an emotional year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm all over the place, and I don't want to be hard on myself about it, but at the same time, it's like I said, I just see myself living a certain type of way, you know? And it's like the year 29 into 30 is like the biggest mind fuck because your emotions are all over the place, at least I feel like. And you know, not only is 30 like a sensitive time for a female because you're going from 29, you know, like not you're not in your 20s anymore into 30, but it's like on top of that, you got the year 2020, you got COVID, you got social injustice, racism, protests, like riots, and the presidential election that's all over the place. Like it's just a lot. All right, so I think I'm kind of liking the way this brow came out. You know, and it's just like I just feel like I'm kind of been all over the place. Like, you know, I feel like one minute I'm happy, one minute I'm sad, like one minute I'm patting myself on the back, the next minute I'm crying, I'm completely discouraged, and I'm joyful, and I'm overwhelmed and question myself, then I'm laughing, then it's just it's like a lot. Like I just kind of secretly been going through my own, you know, little thing about this whole turning 30. And it's like I feel like it's kind of just been starting to hit me like the last couple of months, where I know it's getting closer and closer and closer to my birthday, you know. And it's just like and it's just like I feel like it's a lot to do also with society, like society's view or expectation of a person, especially a woman. Like, you know, men get it hard, you know, definitely, but I feel like women, we get it harder. Like, you know what I'm saying, if you a certain age and you're not this or you're not that, and people look at you like, well, what's wrong with you? And it's like, why do it gotta be something wrong with me? Like, maybe that's just not what I want in my life right now, or that's not the step that I'm trying to take. Like, people put it that you gotta be certain things by a certain thing. Like, you can't put a timeline on certain people's lives. Like, everything, like I said, happens in time for people. Everyone has their own timeline of the way things happen for them. It's not the same for everybody. And you know, going by like society's view on shit, it's like you're gonna start to attack, like it's literally like you start attacking your own self. And then it's like the lines start to get blurred, and it's like it's society's view on you and your view on yourself almost the same. And it's like, nah, you start to question yourself and attack yourself, and now you know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta start normalizing being gentle with ourselves, like especially as women, because we go through it. You know, society wants you to look like this. You got to have this complexion with this size waist and this size butt and this size hips. And it's like, everybody ain't built like that. The hell? Like, trying to live up to this unrealistic perception of beauty from a bunch of people who are not women half the time. Like, it's just men. I don't know. But I'm just rambling, you know? I'm just rambling, putting my thoughts out there. I like this pencil. I really do. Like, this pencil is dope. I don't like the way this front part look right here, but let me try to fix that up. Trying to focus, because doing your eyebrows, that is like the hardest part of getting ready. Your eyebrows will literally stress you out. All right, so I think my eyebrows are pretty much done. So now what I'm gonna do is go in with my Pro Conceal in the color Fawn. And I usually do this anyway, just to shape my eyebrows and everything. But yeah, y'all, this 30 thing is like kind of crazy, because I'm just like, you know, and everybody's path is different. Like, some people are married, you know what I'm saying, at 25. Some people get married at 35, you know? Some people start their career at 21. Some people, it doesn't happen until they're 47. Like, they really get into their career. I know people who going back to being in school for nursing, or going back to school for business management in their 30s and 40s. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Some people start having kids at 17. Some people wait to have kids until they're 36. Like, it is what it is. Like, everybody's path is different. And I feel like society just puts so much pressure, especially on a woman, of, you know, you should have this and this and this done by this certain age. And it's like, no, that don't happen for everybody like that. You know, just gotta stay true to your own path, because other people's point of view will literally have you second guessing everything about yourself, and you don't want to make that your own point of view. And then now you like out here just not even knowing who you are, living up to, like I said, these unrealistic standards of life. And it's just like, depending on, and you know, I don't want to get like all political and stuff, but depending on your ethnic background and all of that, like, life just is just handed to you differently, period. People have, you know, you're not allotted certain opportunities and stuff in life. So it is what it is. But 30 is a new ball game, y'all. That's a fact. I want to give a round of applause to my growth. You know what I'm saying? As a woman, like, I applaud myself, because definitely not the person that I was before. And if you still it's the same person that you was, and yes, your thought process is still different, then you got to reevaluate a couple of things, because there's no reason why you should be thinking like you still 19, 20. Like, you got to start evolving at a certain point. Like, at this age, I'm not interested in nothing that doesn't benefit me. And that's in every aspect of life. Just remembering how I thought then versus how I think now. You know what I'm saying? Like, before, you would be, you know, scared to step out of the box and worried about what other people would say about you doing this, that, and the third. And now I'm just like, man, listen, I don't give a fuck what y'all think. If it's gonna make me happy, make me money, yeah, listen. Or like, just like, even like dating and stuff like that. Like, you would be thinking like using the e.l.f. putty primer. Like, dating a guy, like, before, a guy wouldn't have to bring much to the table. It would just be like, oh, you like him, he's cute, you know, something like that. Not when you get 30. Okay, when you get 30, it's time for you to be bringing something to the table, child. I'm not laying up with you or just talking to you because you make me happy and smile. Like, nah. what are you bringing to the table for me? Like, for us. All right, I'm just going to take out my nose ring because I don't want to get a bunch of makeup all over my nose ring. But now, like, it's like I'm not scared to step out of the box and do something crazy. Like, even when it comes to, like, you know, I'm more comfortable with, like, taking risks. Like, even when it came to, like, me starting my YouTube. Before, when I was younger, I would have definitely never did nothing like that because I would have been so shook and scared of what other people would think about it or what other people would have to say about it. But now it's just like, or even like me starting my business. You know, I probably wouldn't have did that thing. People thinking like, oh, she's selling lip gloss and, oh, you know what I'm saying, who she thinks she is or whatever. But now I'm like, man, listen. My mind state is different. I'm just all about happiness and everything like that. And it's like, you know, I just see now that like different things make me happy. Not like how it was when I was younger. Like before, you just be happy with chilling with your friends and going out and stuff. And now it's just like comforters and candles and cleaning my crib, getting the email that my credit score done went up. Stuff like that make me happy. Like it's totally different now. All right, so right now I'm about to do my eyeshadow. So I'm gonna go in with the Morphe 350 palette. Now this palette, I picked this palette because I always see people using Morphe and I know their colors are very pigmented, but also because this color palette is like, if I was to do eyeshadow, which I don't normally do, like I said, it's usually like once in a pink moon I use eyeshadow. This is more like the colors that I would go for, like neutral colors. So that's what I'm going to do. And the makeup brushes that I'm using are just regular brushes. They're nothing special. I got these from Amazon and they'll be linked down below too. So I just want to start to go in. I'm going to go in with like probably like a brown. Yeah, like I said, like I'm just on some like whatever makes me happy. And like my business and my YouTube and everything, even though I'm not as consistent with like posting on YouTube and even like posting on my business page, which I'm definitely working on, that's really made me happy. Like I really just wish I would have started this a long time ago, especially since I know how these girls is out here making straight money off this, like real money. Definitely should have did this a long time ago. Definitely should have did this a long time ago. I hope you guys can see, like this color really comes out. Like this pigment in this eyeshadow is really, really good. Like it really is. Like that's dope. And I want to go in probably like with this little goldish, pinkish color right here for my lid. I don't want to do nothing too crazy because like I said, I don't really wear makeup like that. And I'm about to take some pictures or whatever, so. Yeah, but I got some new things coming from my business, some new items, some new glosses and everything. I'm definitely going to try to get more consistent with doing that because I definitely have not been. And like I work in healthcare, so like with COVID and everything, everything's just been like crazy. My work hours are all over the place. I work 6 days a week, like on Saturdays, and I don't have to for the Saturday thing, but I do for like overtime and stuff like that. It's just like this year has been crazy. Like I said, and I'm turning 30 on top of that. Can't even celebrate, can't do nothing. Like it's crazy. That's one thing I know. I'm over this whole corona situation. Like this is too much. Like this is way too much. All right, I think that's all I want to do for my eyes. I don't want to do nothing too crazy. Because I don't want nothing to be like out there for my pictures. This palette is so pretty. Like I love the colors in this. Even 3503 palette, I think that's really cute. I might have to go back and probably get that palette too. Because like I said, I do want to start getting into doing some like makeup and stuff and looks and everything. All right, so I think that's all I'm going to do for now for the eyeshadow. And then I'm just going to take a makeup wipe and just wipe the bottom of my face just a little bit. Just in case I have any fallout or whatever. And I did a little bit, but nothing too crazy. Okay. All right. And one thing that I've been definitely doing as I've gotten older is definitely taking people for who they are. You know what I'm saying? And not who I feel that they could be or they have the potential to be. Like I'm definitely taking people for who they are and who they show me that they are. Because people switch up. Like when I say people, I'm not just talking about like guys and nothing, like friends, everything. Like people switch up and you be like, oh, that's who you really are. Even though you kind of had an inkling of who they really was from the beginning, it's like, yeah, that's who you are. Like you really that person. All right, so when I went into Ulta, trying to find a shade that matches me, I got the Juvias place, and this is in the color, oh, this is the wrong one. I got two different colors. One of them was too light, and this one kind of works for me. And it's called Mauritania, something like that. I'm probably saying that wrong. I don't know if my camera is gonna focus. Yeah, nah, it's not. It's Mauritania, something like that. I'll put the link down below. Or actually, I'll just put the description down below because I didn't get it from Amazon or nothing. But I'm just gonna kind of put this on my face. Not too much on my forehead though, because the forehead you really don't need that much. But then I'm also gonna go in with my Maybelline Superstay. This is in the color 330. I think it's Coffee Caramel. I put this on my face before, just like trying it out, and I did like the color or whatever. So, and then I'm just gonna go in first with my brush, and then I'm gonna use, oh shoot. I'm gonna first go in with my brush, and then I'm gonna use my beauty blender. That's what the girl at Ulta told me to do. So I'm gonna do that. And she said to use a beauty blender like damp. So I kind of wet it a little bit, not wet, just damp, you know. And I will be drawing back my mole on my face because I actually really do have one, and I love my mole. So I'll be doing that. That's not fake. Not there's anything wrong with, you know, drawing any moles on your face if you want, but I have a real one on my face, so. But yeah, your girl is turning 30, and I'm just like, I cannot believe I'm turning 30. It's like crazy. It seemed like 30 was so far away, and then now I blink and I'm like 2 weeks to my 30th birthday, and it's like, what? That's crazy. Seemed like 30 was never gonna come. That's like even when you get into high school, it's like You feel like senior year never gonna come, and then that day you blink and you literally walking across the stage going to prom. It like really came so quick. Like when you're 19, like I said, you 19, 20, and you thinking about 30, that just seems like it's so far away. Like 10 years? But that joint really go by hella quick, like hella quick. It's like time moves so slow, but it's so fast at the same time. That's like you don't even be prepared for how quick that drink come. Damn, that spot right there is like, see, I had 2 bumps on my face and that drink, it scarred me like crazy. Okay, so now I'm going to use my damp beauty blender just to I hope y'all can kind of see what's going on. I'm like sitting in front of my mirror because this is not usually where my desk is. My desk is actually over there, but I moved my desk over here in front of my mirror so I can get the natural like sunlight or whatever. I feel like my hair is like all in a way. And then you know what's weird? It's like I kind of feel like I jumped into adulthood like too soon. Like I got my own apartment, my car and everything at like 21. And I feel like I kind of cheated myself out of my youth, kind of, because I had to jump into playing the adult role so quick and like paying bills and being responsible and everything. And not that I wasn't already responsible, because I started paying rent to my mom when I got my first job at 16. Like my mom made sure, you know, me and Robin was really responsible or whatever and knew like how to write checks and things like that. But it's just like I kind of wish that I would have, after I graduated school when I was 20, just worked and stayed with my mom and like enjoyed my youth and traveled and did things like that. But me and Robin kind of just like jumped right into adulthood and being responsible. And I feel like I kind of cheated myself out of my youth. I wish I would have just stayed home and just did a couple of other things before I really like just made a move like that. All right, so now I'm gonna do like this whole contour thing. So, and I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape, and this is in the shade Tan Sand. I think I'm doing this right. Not really sure. I just see people do stuff like that. And then my nose. And I see them do like a little bit here, right? And then like here. The way I'm really winging this is crazy because I don't know what I'm doing. And if this comes out bad, don't talk about me. Because I gotta learn. You gotta learn. You gotta start somewhere. So don't talk about me. All right. And actually, matter of fact, damn, I kind of did that first, but when I seen a girl do it, she kind of like let it sit for a little bit. Okay. Then I'm gonna go in and do my nose. And this is the Pro Conceal LA Girl in the color Espresso. All right, so she kind of let it sit. So how that look. Look how that look. I mean, it's not looking too bad. I feel like I look a little good. It's not looking too bad. I feel like I'm kind of doing my thing. I'm kind of doing my thing a little bit. All right. And I hope I'm following these steps right. I think I am. But I don't know. And he was like, do the highlight under the eyes to like brighten your under eye or whatever. Oh, that's what she's trying. And this little sponge is from Elf. When I went into Ulta, the girl was like that she loves this beauty blender. She was like she gives it a 10 out of 10. So I was like, okay, let me try it. See, not that I know anything about beauty blenders, but I'll try it. Even though she probably just trying to sell me anything, but I took her word for it because like Elf is not like an expensive brand, and if she was trying to upsell me, she would have probably told me to get like something else. You know what I mean? But like I said, I did get a couple of expensive products, and I was just like, you know, be honest with me, like what color would I? And she told me, oh, Elf, and I was like, okay, we're gonna try the Elf out. All right. So now this one, oops, I want to use a different brush to kind of shape out this contour on my nose. I think I got that too high up on my thing. Oh gosh, I think I messed this up. Oh no, I think I did this wrong. Nah, let me not panic. We gonna figure this out. Don't figure it out. Don't figure it out. That part right there look crazy though. Okay, let's use the beauty blender, right? And just blend it out. Okay, might have fixed it. Oh shit. That had the dark stuff on it. I'm gonna have to conceal that again. Fuck. Damn, some of the dark got on there. I feel like I look kind of crazy. I really don't know what I'm doing. I feel like that looks kind of crazy. I feel like my nose looks weird. Like, I feel like my nose looks hella weird. why. I feel like my nose looks weird. Like it doesn't look to me like contoured. It looks like, I don't know. I think I put too much dark on my nose. Let's just let that sit for a little bit. Okay, so anyway, so I never did this either on my brows. So this is the clear brow gel. Forgot to put this in there. After you do your brows, you're supposed to put that in there. I guess this like helps it to stay in place or whatever. I'm just gonna use my spoolie to now let's try to use this beauty blender again, but just maybe I shouldn't have did the Tarte. Maybe the Tarte was too light. Maybe I should use Conceal My Nose with Fawn from the Pro Concealer. Maybe that's what I should have done. Cause I have like a little like chunky nose, and I don't want my nose to look fake. Like that look fake to me. I don't know, I guess. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing, so we just gonna figure this out. All right, so anyway, so what is the next step? I think the next step would be oh, I feel like this brow, I kind of must have picked this off a little bit. Okay, so I think the next step is to I think it's this. Now I have two different setting powders. I have Sacha, which I heard is really good for brown girls, and I also have the Lancome. This is a translucent powder. So I saw some girl, she was about my complexion, and a lot of people that I watched on YouTube would be like my complexion to try kind of get an idea. And she was like that she would mix them, and that would work best for her. So I'm gonna try to do that too. Kind of mix them to kind of get like the best of both worlds of both of them. And I'm just gonna use the same beauty blender that I used, the damp one. And again, I don't know what I'm doing, but this is how I've seen people do it. They would like set every area that they highlighted. I feel like I'm about to look like I'm casket ready after this. Like I'm about to look hella dead. I feel like this is about to come out really, really, really bad. And then I guess, you know, let this sit or whatever. Like baking. I don't know if people bake anymore. Oh, setting powder is like all over the place since I mixed it. And then I guess I'm supposed to do my contour, right? So I bought this palette, the True Complexion Cream Contour Medium to Dark. So I'm gonna try to do. I really don't know what I'm doing. Like I really don't know what I'm doing. But that's okay. You gotta learn somewhere. So I'm just gonna use this brush to add my contour on my face. I don't want it to be like too hard, so like too harsh of a contour. Or maybe I was supposed to do this after I get this powder off. I honestly don't know, but okay, I guess. Oh, matter of fact, and then I was like, they do like this side under here too, the setting powder. I feel like I'm about to look hella crazy. Like I wanted to take pictures after I did this, but yeah, this is looking like we might have to reschedule on them photos because I don't know. It's just giving me like she doesn't know what she's doing at all vibes. She doesn't know what she's doing at all. Okay, so then we're gonna buff this away, right? Ah, like it's in my eye. And apparently the Sacha is supposed to be good for like brown girls, but also it's supposed to like help with like flashbacks. So when you take your pictures, you don't have that harsh like powdery look, I guess, or something like that. Yo, just looking in the camera, that shit looks so crazy. Like, nah, this ain't it. Like, this probably ain't it. This might not, nah. Maybe it's that contour because it's mad harsh. Like, I don't know. That's not looking good though to me, like at all. I think I put too much right here. This joint looking crazy. Like I'm out here looking real crazy. Like she's out here looking crazy. Crazy. All right, but we gonna continue. All right, so the next step I think is I should do probably my eyelashes, and I'm going to use these eyelashes. Now these eyelashes, I'm not gonna say what they are because I'm thinking about adding it to my store. So but I'm gonna use my Classy As I Wanna Be 3-in-1 eyeliner and glue pen. I'm sorry, 2-in-1 eyeliner and glue pen. And I know they do the highlight like last. So I'm gonna line my eye. Oh, no, no, no. I didn't want to really touch my face, but okay. I'm about to put on my lash. Lashes are type dramatic, but for some reason I like them. I love this eyeliner glue pen because it's like as soon as you put your lashes on, that joint stick. Like, period. That joint just stick. As soon as you put it on, like. When it comes to doing my eyeliner, I never get this right. Like, my wing always looks crazy on this side. Like, it's like your eyebrows. Like, you want them to be, ideally you want them to be, your eyebrows to be twins, but most likely they'll just be sisters, right, girl? Sometimes I do my eyebrows and they're not even in the same family. Like, one of my eyebrows be adopted, period. Because I just can't seem to get it together. And the same thing with my eyeliner. Like, one eye would be all the way up here, the other one be down here. I feel like I did pretty good today though. Cause Andre be a serious struggle sometimes. Like, okay, so there we go. My bad. So y'all didn't get to see me put on my other lash because I didn't realize my phone has stopped recording. Like, all of a sudden I heard it go boop boop and it was like it stopped recording. I don't know what happened. So I put on my other lash and there you go. So that's done, and now I think the last step will be highlight, and then after that, actually let me do my lip. So my camera shut off again. So what I just did was my lips off camera, and I did a little bit of my highlight, and the highlight that I used was the Becca highlight. It literally shut off as I was trying to highlight, so I just put a little bit on a brush from what I seen the girls do. And I like this highlight because you could see that I got highlight on, like when I moved my face, but not really. I told her that I didn't want anything dramatic, and I feel like she kind of upsold me with the Becca, because like once I got to the register and after I seen the price of this shit was like $30 something, but whatever, I like it though. And then now that that's done, I'm just gonna do my setting spray, and this is the Urban Decay setting spray. Okay, so now I'm just gonna let that dry a little bit. All right, and I don't think that I did too bad. Yeah, so I don't think I did too bad. I think it came out pretty okay. I'm about to just take a couple of pictures and give y'all a closer up look of it, and then you be the judge. So let me know in the comments down below if you think that I did a pretty good job, or any pointers or tips that you guys can give me. And also, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Show me some love, and I'll see y'all in the next one.